Hey guys, Dan here from Your Guitar Academy and welcome back. And in this lesson, what we're going to be doing is taking that positioning that we did last time. So we were able to find the chords all in one position of the neck, but now we're going to add the layers. So just like we've been doing as we're going through this course, as you hit the chord, you're going to play the chord, then the arpeggio, then the pentatonic, and then the full scale. So the real difference here is that every single time you go to a chord, it's going to be a different set of scales and arpeggios, of course, because we're doing a different chord shape. So it's going to really push you guys. So pick up the guitar and let's get started. Alright then guys, so if you're just tuning into this course, then don't forget that you can head on over to the website to find all the write-ups for this entire course. That's tab, fretboard diagrams, and everything you need to really get this together. Also, if you're enjoying the lessons, please do like and subscribe to the channel, as well as leave us a comment. We love to hear how you're getting on, and if you've got any questions, we'll make sure to answer them. Okay guys, so I'm not going to give myself any more excuses. I'm going to jump in on this and we're going to then talk about it afterwards. But the idea here is that it doesn't matter if you get it right or wrong as you go through. It's all a learning curve. The backing track adds that little bit of extra pressure that you need just to get that brain just totally in gear, just quick as possible. And I would also say don't try and rush through the arpeggios. Don't try and rush through the scales. Just do them in your own time. And as you hear that cue, it kind of lifts up towards the next chord, just suddenly be like, okay, how quickly can I find this chord? If it's just all too much for you at this point, try it without the backing track for a while and then bring in that backing track. So I'm going to try and talk my way through this as we go. And here's the backing track. So again, we're starting on the C here. Okay, so I'm going to give myself that one as my starting block. And I'm going to be going from there, okay? So wish me luck. And let's do the arpeggio. I'm going to do the pentatonic, shape 1. And then the full scale. Okay, and now I'm going to go to the G chord, which is that D shape. So with the D shape, we've got our arpeggio. We've then got our pentatonic box 3. We've then got the full scale. Okay, and now we're going to be going to the D major chord, which is going to be the A shape. Okay, we've got our arpeggio. We've then got the pentatonic box 5. Lots to remember here, guys. Don't worry if you're slipping up at all. My brain's on overdrive. Then we're going to be going through shape 5 full scale. And now I'm going to go to the A, which is that E shape position. We've got our arpeggio. Then we've got the pentatonic. Shape 2. Then we've got the full scale. Now we're going to be thinking about going to the E, which is of course going to be our C shape right here. And then we've got our arpeggio. We've then got our pentatonic box 4. And then we've got our full scale. Okay, and now we're going to be going from the E to the B, which is going to be back to that G shape. So, pentatonic box 1. Then the full scale. And I've just got enough time to think about that F sharp, so I'm going to the D shape. And I'm going to be doing my arpeggio. Then I'm going to do in box 3. Then shape 3 full scale. And we've done it. We've got through all of it, guys. Pat on the back. There we go. So let's just quickly talk about that. Now, that would feel like an awful lot. You know, I know I was doing a lot of thinking as I was going through that. Obviously the pressure's on, I'm on camera. I'm trying not to be totally stupid as I go through it. But fundamentally, that's quite a lot of years of doing that's coming out. It's quite natural as I hit that shape. For so long now, I've been using that shape to then, you know, launch into that pentatonic shape. And from that pentatonic shape, I've just learned that you add those extra couple of notes to do that full scale shape. And the arpeggio, I mean, most of the time, the chord is spelling out the arpeggio for you anyway. So it is really a layering process over time. So I'm really keen to point out at this point that I wouldn't expect anyone to just jump from Unit 5 to Unit 6 and just be able to smash through all of that. It's one thing kind of knowing it, and it's another thing putting it all into practice over time, day by day. You know, make sure you pick it up every day to work through that. So that's really, really important, because I don't want any of you guys getting frustrated kind of going through that. It is a slow burner. Just keep it going, pick up that guitar, make good decisions as you go through it, and gradually it all start coming together, okay? So all happy vibes there. Now, what we're going to be doing in the next lesson is we're going to be taking that concept and now start to make it sound a bit more musical. And this is really where we're stepping. We've already stepped up there. Now we're going to step up to the ultimate level within this, which is starting to essentially play through chords. Okay, so this is where I may or may not sound good. Who knows? But fundamentally, it's about knowing where you're going to get to with this lesson, if you see what I mean. So we're going to jump straight in the next lesson. So I'll see you there. Okay guys, so that's it for this lesson. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe to the channel, as well as leave us a comment. Now, if you're ready to move through to the next lesson, click here. Otherwise, if you want to start the whole course again from the beginning, click here. We'll see you next time.